guys, it's Abby here, Make Life Your Runway, and I'm gonna bring you along as I do my Sunday kitchen cleaning. I clean the fridge out and I meal prep, so I'm actually gonna show you guys the meal prep. So a couple of weeks ago, I'll link it up above and down below, we did a grocery haul and just talked a little bit about meal prepping, and you guys said you wanted to see more videos like that. So this is gonna be a little bit informal, probably a little bit all over the place. I do clean the kitchen every day, but usually Friday night to Saturday, it's a little touch and go. So we got a little bit of a mess that has accumulated here. So we're gonna clean that up, and then also the fridge. You guys know, if you watch that video, I have to clean my fridge every week. It's something in my soul that won't let me go without cleaning it. So we're gonna do that, and we get our groceries delivered, or we have been, from Whole Foods. I have Amazon Prime, and we just got a Whole Foods by my house, so they'll deliver it. If you meet a certain minimum, the delivery is actually free, and we've been doing that for a couple of weeks, and we really enjoy it. Whole Foods is a little bit more expensive than other grocery stores around us, but it's like, well, if they'll deliver it, and you are making the list or your order at home when you're not distracted and you're only buying what you actually need, it turns out being a pretty pretty decent price compared to if we were at the store and getting distracted, like, oh yeah, we should have got this and we should have got this. So we're paying the same overall total, but we're getting better quality ingredients, and it's just been working out. So I have a lot of those bags and trash to take out as well, so you'll see that. And then we're also going to meal prep. So what we're gonna make this week, I'll list the links down below, is stuffed bell peppers. Jared already started grounding the meat. And that's gonna be dinners. I think we'll have enough to go through a couple of nights, not the whole week. And then we're gonna make stir fry for lunches, and I think I might end up thawing some chicken so that we can end the week with chicken, and just we have some frozen vegetables. So that's kind of what the plan is. I'll link down below the stir fry recipe that I'm gonna kind of follow, and I'll also link down the stuffed bell peppers recipe that I'm gonna kind of follow. Both recipes have rice in them, and I try to be conscious about rice, 2 times a day. So I might just, I don't know. I have to work through that. I have to think through that. But if this sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so this is the trash situation. Have to take that out. I'm just going to give you an overview of what we're working with. Recycling needs to go in the bin. I need to plan for the next upcoming week. This calendar is just from, I think, Joann's or Hobby Lobby, one of those two. And guys, you know I'm keeping very close tabs on this 21 Days of Beauty, so that's close by. Jared likes to make his margaritas from time to time. They are delicious, but he had some last night, so we gotta put this away. Clean dishes. Ooh, a clean sink, but we have a couple more dishes. I don't know about you guys, but do you have like dirty side and clean side? I don't know, it's just what works for us. And this isn't too bad, it just needs to be wiped down. Like I said, Jared is already getting the meat going. Let me turn a light on. So, anything you want to tell them about what you're doing to the meat?
Just salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, and our Italian seasoning.
Alright, Italian seasoning and garlic powder are like go-tos for us. I put that on everything. Frozen pizza, vegetables, meat.
And of course, in our beautiful red copper skillet.
He's obsessed with the red copper. I don't know if you guys have tried it. It's pretty good. We've had this one for maybe 6 to 8 months, and it's holding on. We use it all the time, daily almost. So my grandma had one that you could fry French fries in. It's like a fryer on it. I say French fries because that's the only thing I ever fry, but I just assume that's what it was made for. But
no, you're right. That's all we would use it for.
But Jared's like, I need this. But yeah, that is the meat. I hate cooking meat, so Jared just always does it. Plus, he's good at it, so.
You know, you just, it's like anything else. Just got to be consistent. Got to know your tolerance of your skillet and what kind of spices work with what.
Oh my gosh, his first time, his face on the channel. We just went to the movies, so we just ate our body weight in popcorn. We saw Peppermint. It was good. I just like rolls where women are badasses.
She cried.
He's always trying to put my business out there. I don't even know what he's talking about. Alright, so we're gonna keep with our overview. So, that's Morty. You guys know the baby. Hi. If we're in the kitchen, he's in the kitchen. He cannot risk potentially not getting food. This is gym stuff that I need to put away and just get my life together around that. And then here is the fridge freezer situation. So let's open it up. We're looking a wreck right now. So, yes, yeah, we should probably make a salad if that lettuce is still good.
Should be.
We got some leftover produce from last week. So that's overview.
Throwing this away.
In your mouth?
No.
Is it bad?
I don't know.
Jared's a Mountain Dew guy.
You know what?
He's cut back. He's cut back. He's cut back. Alright, so that is the overview of what we're doing here. Hi, Mom! So I think the best place to start is going to be to put those dishes away, the dishwasher's clean, and to take the trash and recycling out, and then dive in to everything else. So that's going to be what I'm doing. You'll see a little montage of all of it, because I know it would be really boring to watch in real time. So,
do we need helmets?
Do we need helmets? Real time?
You said we're gonna dive in, so. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, this has been awkward. Let's do this.
You said you wanted me in this video.
Guys, look, I'm a real YouTuber. I have the Dyson V8. It's real. It's real. I got it on Amazon Prime Day when it was like $100 off. I was like, this is it. How much did I talk about it before buying it?
Every day.
Every day. So when it was on sale, Jared was like, for my sanity, please buy that thing. It was worth every dollar. So one thing we do for our meal prep is we have these Pyrex bowls, and you can get clear ones or you can get design ones. Target is where I usually find the designs, but we use these to take our food to work. And then they also have the little ones, or this is actually the brand Anchor, but Pyrex has them as well. But I like that they are safe to travel with. We've broken a couple by accident, but for the most part, they don't really break. And they're reusable, easy to wash, that kind of thing. So these are really good go-to. So far, not so bad. I am going to wipe it out. And then I like to go ahead and rinse the produce and then put it back in the fridge. So we did salad last week, and one of the disadvantages to online shopping is the learning curve. You don't know how much you're ordering. So I accidentally ordered too much lettuce. So we're gonna finish it up and make some salad tonight. And what these type of containers that hold the water in the bottom and then they seal at the top, it actually does keep the lettuce fresh for a longer time period and keep the stem on as well, and that will help it stay fresh for a little bit longer than you might get out of it. Okay, he just added tomato sauce, water. Now he's mixing it all together.
This way the, I probably should have diced the onions and then put them on a separate skillet, but this will long term just simmer, and I'm okay with that.
He's okay with it. I'm okay with it. Because, well, his cooking's good, but my cooking, not good.
Better. Oh, okay. That's being nice.
Oh, thank you. So that is just going to go on medium heat.
Yep.
Medium heat. We have an electric stove, and it will just sit like this for how long?
Oh, I don't know, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Alright, so we have lettuce, grapes, blueberries, broccoli, and the green beans. I do like to label these with tape. What kind of tape is it?
Masking tape.
Masking tape. Because it peels off easily, but it does last the whole week. And these two are for the stir fry, so that's what I'm going to start next. I'm just going to finish up with the fridge, and then it'll be 100% meal prep here on out. Jared has had this simmering for a while, so just giving it a good stir. Okay, Jared, question. The stir fry has rice, and the recipe for the stuffed bell peppers has rice. Do we want it in both?
Oh, of course.
You not worry about the carb situation?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. The TV is playing in the background. It's football. Colts versus who?
Bengals, but Colts just lost. Way to go, Doyle.
I don't know what any of that means. So anyways, so Jared said that the meat stew.
There you go again.
That's an inside joke. This is the rice. It's Thai jasmine rice. And it's nice because the only ingredient is Thai jasmine rice. So I'm gonna do 2 servings. It is GMO free, gluten free, and cholesterol free. And I don't eat gluten by choice. I haven't for like 5 years, over 5 years. And Jared shouldn't eat gluten, but it gets the better of him. But what I do is I cook it on the stove, and it says 1 cup to 1.5 cups of water. So I'm going to do 2 cups of rice to 3 cups of water. You bring it to a boil, yes, and then you let it simmer for 15 minutes. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, here is the rice. It is gonna sit here until it comes up to a boil, and then we're gonna start chopping these. I'm chopping this. I thought I would talk about our decision to eat more fresh produce instead of frozen. We've done frozen for so long, just those steamable bags. There's totally nothing wrong with them if that's what you use. Like, they're totally convenient and it's no shade. But we just kind of worry about cooking your food in plastic and using the microwave so much. And obviously we can't avoid it because we meal prep our food, so we have to microwave it every day. It's just, you know, this isn't a perfect world. It's hard to, I don't know, be completely like perfect about this stuff, but we try to just pick ways to be better at our diet. And so for us, we thought we would try fresh produce, because we find if we make a meal plan and then we shop our groceries each week based off that meal plan, fresh produce isn't actually that much more than frozen. It's probably about the same because we're only buying what we need every week. Oop, the rice. The rice needs to be stirred. Alright, so from this point, it's just going to go to a simmer for 15 minutes. I'm not going to add seasoning to the rice. I do it depending on what we're eating it with, and since the stir fry is going to have so many different seasonings in it, I'm just going to leave this bland basically. So I'm going to put on the timer for 15 minutes. And then finish up the broccoli. So like I was saying, we just picked ways to be better about our diet each week, each month. And it's been working out for us financially and health-wise to plan what we want each week and only buy groceries for that plan. And then that way, like this week, I bought the bell peppers, I bought the broccoli, and avocado, bananas, blueberries, and grapes. So that was it. So that was probably like $25 of my order. So that's not bad at all. So the next thing we're gonna have to do is get olive oil in this pan and get it ready to start cooking these vegetables for the stir fry. We do use the Kirkland Costco extra virgin olive oil. Just gonna dump some in, and we're using another red copper square pan. Gonna let that heat up for a while, and then we're gonna put the broccoli in, add some seasonings, let it cook for a while, and then we will add the green beans to it. Alright, so we're gonna put the broccoli and the olive oils in. It's hot. Is it too hot?
What?
The olive oil?
No, it's fine.
What? Okay,
You know, I'm not the best stir fry guy, so.
No. I know, I can do it. I've just never done with fresh produce. I've always just dumped a bunch of frozen in and let it simmer.
I put another cup of water in this as well, just to make sure that the, oh goodness, that the onions get all the way done. Like I said in the beginning, I probably should have done that separate, but I didn't.
But I didn't. The recipes that are going to be linked down below, they're not exactly what we follow, but it's like generally what we did.
I love cooking meat. I love cooking everything, but I go with my taste buds, you know, and taste it as I go. I've done it for long enough that I feel pretty good about it, just going off of my taste buds. But I don't know. It's a lot of failure and a lot of successes kind of all put together.
So the next step with the bell peppers is Jared has already cut the tops off of them and dug the insides out. So those will go on a baking sheet, and then we'll fill the bell peppers with the meat, rice, and I think that's everything. I have the recipe on my phone, so I will double check.
And to not waste any, we used the tops of those for breakfast yesterday and this morning. Put it into an egg scramble.
Yeah, it was so good. When you buy fresh produce, you obviously have to use it pretty quickly. So a scramble is a really good way to use it up. If you're not familiar with stuffed bell peppers, this is what it looks like. Oh yes! Those need to sit there for 3 minutes. Oh yeah. The recipe doesn't call for cheese, but when cheese on top,
oh, we're gonna cheese it, yeah. Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice. Ooh, black beans might be good in here.
I'm good with this.
Avocado on top. Make it like a taco bowl. Okay, checking in with you. The stir fry is simmering. You saw the broccoli, green beans. I added frozen corn and peas. So that has garlic powder and ginger in it. And in a few minutes, I'll add soy sauce with less sodium, and then we'll just let that go for, I don't know, 10-20 minutes. And then once it's done, it's gonna go on top of the bowls. There is not a lot of rice in here. Like I said, with having rice in both lunch and dinner, I want to keep it pretty minimum. So these are really small. Some don't have a lot at all. Those will probably be mine. So these are the Pyrex bowls I was telling you about. There are 5 for Jared and 5 for myself. When the vegetables are done, we'll add them to this and then put the lids on, and lunch will be good for all 5 days of work. I'm also going to add garbanzo beans to this mixture just to add a little bit of protein. And then in the oven is, woo, looking good. They have about 5 more minutes left. And yeah, so, and I'm cleaning. That's what I've been doing in the meantime, is just making sure everything is clean, so whenever everything's done, I'm done in here as well. So I'll check in as things finish up. Alright, here is our meal prep all done. Looks pretty good, right? So we have the rice and all the vegetables in here. Jared added more soy sauce to his, so we usually color code the lids if he ends up doing something a little different for his, to keep them separated. But that is the meal prep all good to go. And here are the bell peppers. They are all done. So like I said, this will last us a few nights of dinner. We'll put some cheese on when we're ready to cook them or eat them, because you know we'll have to eat them leftover. So that is what they look like all done. Alright guys, that is our kitchen cleaning and meal prep for the week. It's a lot. I think that was probably like 2 hours. I'm really tired. I'm gonna lay down and chill for a little while. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I have to edit a lot out because this is probably like 2 hours of footage. Well, yeah, because I've been going at it for about 2 hours. But we appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. We do it every week, so it's definitely something we could share with you more often than not. One thing we started doing is every 2 weeks or so, we just make sandwiches and just take the stuff to work and make them at work, just to free up a Sunday. But, you know, it's time at the beginning of the week so that you have a successful week of being healthy and making better choices. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Bye.